Okay, we should be live any minute now.
Are we living?
I don't know.
Are we living?
Um. Yes. Okay. Hi.
Yes, I'm living. Oh, that's lucky.
We're alive. Yay.
Yay.
Welcome to the Crossing Chat for something that we actually probably should talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm of course Justin Crossing, and as always,
I'm, of course, a man that you should know at this point.
I don't know. I don't think it's your first time.
Yeah, I was about to say as well. I think it's my first time here, actually.
All right, today we're literally just gonna give our opinions about the games since that Switch 2 was announced this morning, with the direct that was this morning, and our
For
opinions
us.
over the Switch 2.
Hmm.
So I guess we'll start with you. What is your opinion of the console?
The fact that, like, I didn't actually get to see everything, but the fact that you said it's almost as powerful as the PS5 is
I mean,
incredible.
I don't think it's close, but it's a lot better than a lot of consoles.
Yeah, definitely a big step up from just the Switch. I'll say that.
Yes, we know. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're
Uh,
getting there. Blue Enigma. We're getting there. Yes, we're gonna talk about the games and our opinions in a little bit. I personally am excited, although I'm not excited about that price tag.
I honestly am pretty excited as well.
But
This is insane.
we all know why you're excited.
No, not just that, but because like holy crap did they announce like
They
well
announced a
obviously there's
lot at a time. It was a lot, yeah.
exactly, and I'm like the fact that they got all this done is incredible.
And we and pre-orders come out the 9th. They're saying their way to prevent scalpers is to you have to have a certain amount of playtime on your Switch.
Huh?
Yeah, apparently there's like a way that they can like how many hours you've played on your Switch determines if
That's
you
a
can
thing.
pre-order one, I guess.
So what's the time?
I think it's like either 200 hours overall or like 20 or it's like 30 hours a week or something like that.
Jeez. I think we should still qualify. We'll be fine.
Oh, let's see. Did that actually work? Hold on. My server got updated, so now everything is under its own YouTube uploads.
No.
So Three Lies Left has one, Crossing Chat has one, and Rhythmic Crossing has one, and of course Justin Crossing has one. Instead of them all being under the same. Yeah, I revamped my server. That's cool.
Nice.
But we'll talk about that later. We should just get to the game list, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Starting with Mario Kart World.
I
You can
I'll
play
just
as
say
the
this.
cow from Moo Moo Meadows, so.
I'll just say this. I hate Mario Kart with a passion because it's so rage-inducing.
Well, there's going to be 24 racers now, and it's like free track, so you don't have to stay on the course.
That's insane.
But there's a lot of new playable characters, it looks like, and a bunch of new like stages and stuff.
How many? How much more from last time?
Well, they're cutting everything that was in the last game pretty much. They just moved some characters over.
They're just doing like a complete revamp.
It's a whole new game, yeah.
Okay.
But they do feature the costumes from Tour again.
From where?
Mario Kart Tour, the mobile one.
Oh, okay. There's a mobile one?
Yeah, it's called Mario Kart Tour. You've never heard it? That's where half of the stages from Deluxe came from in the expansion pass.
I didn't know.
Well, there you go. Go download.
And
Mario
the
Kart
more you
Tour.
know.
No. Also,
Aw.
did you know that the sun and the moon are basically the same
Yeah.
thing, except it's just colder at night because there's no sun?
No, there's no moon.
Oh. Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie, I said that to a few of my friends in college, and they're like, "What the hell are you on, my guy?"
oh, you
I'm
get
like,
used.
"Hey, I'm just."
If they ever find this, they'll get used to it after a while. Anyway, so that my thoughts about it are it's gonna be interesting, but it does look kind of fun.
It's not just like a complete like
It's not like a
improvement.
remake. No, it's like a full
Yeah,
new game.
it's interesting.
What's your
I
opinion?
would say I'm gonna play it, but I can already tell I'm gonna get so pissed at everything. I hate one for I just hate Mario Kart because of how rage-inducing it is. I'm a big rager. I just hide it a lot in my games.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But don't get me wrong, it is interesting. I might maybe just play it for party games. I'm not gonna like go hardcore on it or anything like that. I'll just play it for fun.
Yeah,
But
probably.
if I get screwed over countless times, then you will hear me shout some swear words.
Yeah. All right. Next is their game chat feature, or as we're calling it, Nintendo Discord,
Oh,
because it's literally what it looks like. It's just the only bad part about it is the screen share feature. Everything runs at like 2 FPS if you do the screen share
Yeesh.
version.
So people are probably just gonna still use Discord.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but it's a feature they should have introduced a long time ago.
That kind of reminds me of how the PS5 has built-in Discord. You can link your Discord to like the PlayStation.
Yeah, but it's not
And
Discord. It's their version.
yeah, but I feel like they should do that though. Like I understand they're trying to make it their brand, but like
Still.
you can't really do that for everything. Like just you have to link. You'll have to like
Oh,
cave
Nintendo
in
will
eventually.
try.
But like, come on.
Yeah, I probably won't use it, but it'd be interesting to see how it works.
Yeah. Is it like even how many?
It's free, so I mean,
Okay, at least that. But like, is it like a
with a
complete?
paid, it's free with a paid Nintendo Switch Online.
Of course it is. I was gonna say like, is
Because
it
it
like?
won't work otherwise.
Does it share like as much features on Discord?
It's pretty much the same thing as the Discord voice call, except
Oh,
without
okay.
the games.
Okay.
Because that's what the point of it is.
Nothing. If you just have that
But they
just
did
for the online
introduce
service.
a new feature where it's like an automatic green screen, so you can overlay your games while talking to people. It's very
That's
interesting.
interesting. I mean, I guess you could kind of do that with Discord already, but
Yeah. All right, the next
although
game.
Discord has just been shit. Discord has just been absolute crap, especially with their revamp. I hate this new UI so much.
It's okay. It just takes some getting used to.
I'll get used to it, but then they'll give us another revamp, and I'm gonna hate it again.
Or it could be better.
I mean, have you seen the direction that they've been doing?
We don't talk about it anyway. Now it's time for the next game that really should just come free with the Switch instead of having to pay for it. The Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
You have to pay for that?
Yeah, it's like we're thinking about $19.99 just to get an overview of how the Switch works.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you have to pay for that?
I'm guessing it's probably going to be free with the Nintendo Switch Online, probably. You know?
I mean, it better because that feels kind of scummy to do.
I know, it's like, really?
It's why do I have to pay to know, like, for that?
To learn about the UI and, like, how test everything, kind of how the system works.
Like I could do that. Like, I do that with all other consoles anyways. Like, what's the point of paying for it?
I know. You just made an easy guide for it. It's like paying for a manual.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty much what it is.
The manual comes with it. Like, there's no point of paying for an actual manual.
Yeah.
But
anyway, let's go to something that actually might be interesting. Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV.
Oh boy, the destroyer of friendships, right there.
So
oh,
I mean, it's a DLC update. It comes with some new games. Your face, the cameras used a lot.
What about my face?
No,
you said nowhere. My face.
No, because your face is used as the avatar.
Oh.
And then your whole body is used in certain mini games, like on the camera. It's really random.
So wait, that reminds me of like the 3DS stuff.
Yes, it has you have to pay for a separate camera.
Of course you do. When don't you have to? Freaking hell, you greedy bastards.
So how do you feel about like so those motion video game, like the actual, like you're in the Mario Party game basically?
I do like that idea. It's interesting. I understand the concept of it, but at least like because I grew up with the 3DS, so obviously I'm like kind of used to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like
Hang on.
what's that one game? Face Off or whatever it's called. With the free
Uh,
one that was built in with the little head where you had to take a picture and your head was like evil or something.
oh yeah, I think I know what you. Yeah, I remember
I don't
that.
remember what it was called, but I just remember just spending time on it from like when I'm bored.
Yeah, I did that as well. I was like, okay.
Face
I'd
Riders.
like
That's what it was called. It's called Face Riders, I think.
yeah, I played that a lot on the.
I know I played it more than I should have probably.
Yeah, no, right. It
It's
was
like
just so
this.
addicting. I don't know what it was though.
There's just something satisfying about shooting the little at the targets. I don't know.
Yeah. So honestly, and I feel like because of that, I don't really mind like the idea of what they're doing here with Jamboree, but still, you have to pay for more stuff. Of course you do.
Well, what's nice is that looks like the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrades, if you have either they'll be free if you have Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, or they'll be less expensive if you're upgrading.
Oh,
So
okay.
you don't have
Well,
to buy
at
a whole
least
new game.
okay.
Because you can upgrade the old ones. There's a way to do. There's a paid upgrade for them. Yeah. Which brings us to the 2 Zelda updates from Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. The app is actually very interesting. Zelda Notes, they're calling it. Let's say you're looking for something in the kingdom. It'll have a navigation to in your game. So
Wait, what?
It makes 100%ing the game so much easier.
Ah.
So for example, you have to find 1,000 of these creatures called Koroks.
Uh,
For reference, he's not a Zelda guy. He doesn't know anything.
I'm not a big Zelda person, so
No.
don't flame me.
So, no, there's these things called Koroks. There's little creatures that you have to find around Hyrule. But they're like in super hidden, hard to miss places. So in the app, you can actually see all the ones you're missing, and use the nav to go to the ones and get them.
So it's kind of like like a built-in so it's like you make that note and then it's like a waypoint for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Except
Ah.
it's a voice that tells you go straight, go up.
Oh god, is there a way to toggle that off, please? I hate those features.
I'm sure there is.
I hate those features so much.
But what's cool
especially
about
when they're
this is
just
that
built
if you
in.
own the Nintendo Switch Online with Expansion Pass, it's a free update.
No, what?
So instead of paying the $20 or $30 to update your Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it comes with
It's just free? Ah,
Yeah,
interesting.
if you own the games already, yeah. Oh, and also they added a second save file to each of those games. Those were the only 2 Zelda games besides Triforce Heroes that didn't have more than one save file. So that's good.
Nice. So kind of don't have to like say the save gets corrupted or something.
That
You have like the backup,
that
or is the other one also?
No, it's like a second save file.
Ah, okay.
So like you can have 2 adventures without losing data in your first one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Which brings us to our next DLC thing, which is Kirby and the Forgotten Land with Star-Crossed World.
You know what's funny? I actually was scrolling through Twitter/X today,
Mhm.
and someone retweeted the Nintendo Direct saying if if there's something related to Kirby, I'm buying everyone a copy or something like that.
Actually, there were 2 things related to Kirby, but we'll get to that later.
So yeah, that person owes people several copies.
They owe you a game and a DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the DLC. There's an actual other Kirby game we'll talk about later. Yeah, so that looks kind of interesting. I mean, since I own Forgotten Land and I played it, probably get it, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Next one is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is a new one coming out.
Oh.
That's a game that can support 4K and 120 FPS.
Which is crazy for
of
something
course.
like the Switch.
Yeah. Well, they also added a fan into the dock.
So it's literally becoming a console again.
Yeah.
Like a full-on console. It's not like a complete hybrid.
Yeah.
It's slowly becoming like more console than hybrid. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if you like Metroid Prime 4, you're excited. You're like Metroid Prime, you're excited. I don't.
Me neither.
Well, here
I feel like a
comes-
lot of
yeah.
people
People aren't
only
like it.
like it. People like it because of just the character design.
Yeah, I guess it is. It does look pretty like good, like graphically, but next
Let's
is
be honest.
Huh? What?
No, nothing. Don't worry. No, we'll keep this clean.
Oh, okay. Next up is Pokemon Legends ZA. That's gonna be good because
It's another Pokemon game.
It's like Arceus though.
Okay. It's
It's
still like.
they're bringing back Mega Evolution.
Ooh.
Think
Okay,
of it like
okay.
think of it like Gen 8 but with Megas.
Ooh. Okay.
But
That piques
starters are not great options, but
When aren't I feel. Let's be honest. When aren't they nowadays?
I know. I don't want to play as freaking Tapig. That's
That's
the fire starter, and I always play fire starters. It's just a thing.
You and me both, honestly. Fire starters for the win.
Yeah. Prince Boo doesn't know what he's talking about. Linton better than Rowlet.
Hang on. Let me see this. Where's this?
Oh.
Where's this happening?
What?
Where's this chat happening? I gotta see this. Oh, okay, I see now.
Don't worry.
What chat are you talking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's-
So what was next on my Oh yes, next on the list is Dragon Drive. I see it as Rocket League but basketball.
What?
You basically take place as a guy in a wheelchair who's playing basketball. And you use the mouse controls on the Switch to play the game.
Okay, so basically more competitive, sweaty, toxic people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, when I was reading because sometimes the chat's just there, and just one thing
Uh-huh.
caught my eyes saying "paid legs update." It's like no, oh no.
That's a DLC right there.
Yeah. Introducing, you can walk.
Whoa, this is meta, guys.
Then
This
again, that
is
sounds like
game-changing.
exactly something Nintendo would do. Yeah, so it's basically Rocket League but basketball instead of
Imagine like an update for ARMS introducing legs.
Arms has been dead for years.
I know, but it's just like let's revive it. Let's put legs in there now.
I know. All right. Next up is Elden Ring Tarnished Edition.
I knew it was coming. Well, obviously you'll have my opinions. Your opinions. Come on, my guy. Come
I feel like,
on.
do I legally have to pick it up?
You legally have to. You have to.
Legally obligated.
Illegally? Oh, wait, what the hell does that mean? Illegally obligated.
Yeah, I'm legally obligated to pick this up. No.
And finish it. I'm joking. We'll wait for that co-op update.
Actually,
and then...
what I'm thinking is I'll get it on
Oh.
the Switch too, because I feel like that'll make me actually want to play it. You know?
There goes my $50 to $60.
Hey, I've played Elden Ring. The last time I played Elden Ring was hold on, I gotta find it now.
I gotta find it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, July 6th, 2024 was the last time I played Elden Ring.
Okay, so we're almost a year overdue, good sir.
Yeah. Anyway, next up is Hades 2. That's gonna be good because it actually looks.
Oh, that's finally
beatable.
coming out.
It's like beatable instead of Hades 1. No.
Is this like the actual full release, or is it like
It's the full
how it's
release
been? Okay.
with the ending. Because
With
literally,
the ending.
you can literally play the entire game except like the ending.
You play the So there's an actual incentive. So basically, okay, I see what they did.
Yeah, they'll update it though probably once it comes out or whatever.
Probably.
Oh, I forgot to mention about the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild updates. They're releasing the amiibos for the the new champions.
Really? Oh, they're still selling amiibo. Are those still?
Yeah, they're
good?
still coming out. We thought
Are
they
they
were done,
still-
but after this announcement, they just released those. And then our next game also is getting 3 amiibos, which is Street
Oh.
Fighter Years 1 through 2 Fighters
Oh.
Edition.
I've never played one. Yes, flare me.
I was never good at the Street Fighter games. The only one that is there's only 2 games that I play that are like it, and that is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax
Of course.
and Guilty Gear Strive are the only 2 that I play that are like that.
So yeah, both you and me have never actually have played any of the official ones.
I've actually have played Street Fighter 2 in the
Or we're just
arcade
we're-
version, but
Oh yeah, yeah, that's probably it. But like the actual games,
the actual
I've never,
games, no.
I've never played.
Okay, this next game I'm gonna butcher. It's Daemon X Machina Titanic Psychon.
Wait a second, that sounds familiar.
It
I
sounds
feel like I've
like
heard
a
that game.
robot game. I don't know.
I think it is. I'm not sure. That sounds familiar.
It looks like a bunch of robots going to war. I don't know.
Hang on, wait. Can you hang on? I gotta. Where are you seeing this list, by the way?
I made it this morning.
Oh, send me this real quick. I gotta check this.
I'll send. Oh, you want that? You want that title?
Yeah, I think I know. I think I might know the game, but I'm not sure.
Well, that just was announced. So hold on. Let me go to the Crossing Chat stuff located under the Crossing Chat category. That's the game I was just saying.
Where is there? It is. It sounds familiar. Let me see this real quick.
Please wait.
I think I've seen this game, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
Anyways,
There was that one.
I have no.
Yeah, I had no opinion either. This next.
I am.
This
Huh?
next. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. This next game is called Split Fiction.
Oh, okay. Yep. Everyone. Let's be honest. Everyone knows this game at this point. That's been like one of the big. You know the game It Takes Two, the one that
Yeah.
won. What was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same creators made it. Me and my sister, or my brother and my sister are playing it actually, and
Well,
they're
it's
actually
coming to Switch 2.
really
Speaking of
liking
things
it.
that I don't know why are coming to Switch 2, but are. Our friends at EA.
At EA, those greedy bastards.
EA Sports FC and EA Sports Madden are coming to Switch 2.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
EA, you greedy bastard.
Well, they saw an opportunity. They're making almost a PC level console here.
And they're just saying, hey, let's put it on the Switch too.
Yeah.
Why? No freaking reason.
People just like that games, and they figured they could get to a whole new audience.
I mean, I guess, but like, on the Switch?
Yeah, you know, sometimes.
That's kind of understandable if you want to bring it on the road, but like, let's say you're in like the car and you're just driving someplace.
I guess, yeah, that's.
But then like it's like you're playing it and then like some asshole just passes it to the wrong person and you're gonna be like you're gonna rage in the car and
It's
you're
gonna be
probably gonna
great.
cause a collision.
It's gonna be great. Wait, are you saying that we're driving when we're playing this game?
If you're driving when you're playing on the Switch too,
Alright,
please
alright,
get some
alright.
help.
PSA: do not drive and play video games.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your eyes on the road. Put all the devices away. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And the best part of Full Moon Full Life just came on. Anyway, moving on. Next song is
Next song.
Game. Wow.
Next, I was like, next song. What is that?
Next game is Hogwarts Legacy.
I remember. Hang on. I remember this. This game was huge. Even my brother hopped on that game for a
Now
while.
it's coming to Switch too. So
Of course it is, but it is a pretty.
I have no opinion.
I don't have an opinion as well. I'm not a Harry. I'm more of a Star Wars guy.
Aren't we all?
And-
No. Oh, we'll talk about Star Wars.
Oh boy.
Next up is Family Jewels is probably really hyped. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Which, fun fact, now there's a stage in Bikini Bottom.
Huh?
Yeah, you can do underwater skating in Bikini Bottom with SpongeBob and the gang.
Why?
I don't know.
That's it's just I don't even have words for that, to be honest.
I mean, if you liked the Tony Hawk games, good for you.
I guess,
Yeah, but
but like I'm not a Tony Hawk guy. Hang on.
yes, I know. I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, pre-orders begin April 9th. So don't be one of those scalper doofuses and buy like 50. Buy your 1 or 2 or 3. You know, 3 max.
So
You know.
let's be honest. Even still, with that, is it? Is it gonna be sold out?
Uh,
After what they revealed here, probably. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
especially that Mario Kart bundle.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What was that? 500?
yeah, they only have releasing 1 color though, so you either get it with Mario Kart or you get it with not. They're probably making a lot more than they did last time because they know, but still. Anyway, next game is Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition.
Is that actual canon to the Hitman series?
I believe so.
Then that's probably gonna be something my brother's gonna be playing. He's playing through Hitman 3. I think he's playing the VR right now. The Hitman VR one.
Well, that's coming. Oh, and the same developers are also developing Project 007 right now. So another James Bond game.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Honestly, I'm not big into those. I'm not a.
I mean, GoldenEye's music's pretty good, but that's about it.
No,
And
that's it. Just
I'm talking about the
just-
game, not the movie. In the movies,
Yeah.
pretty good too, I guess.
the music's. It's like one of those things. The music's good, but like everything else.
And then comes the next game, which is Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Is there a shorter version for that title?
It's called Fire Emblem Ripoff.
Okay, then let's move on.
For whatever reason, Prince Boo's excited about this next one. Yakuza 0 director's cut.
Yakuza. Oh my god. Yes, I do know that game.
It's the director's
Played the
cut.
Oh, so it includes the other games. Interesting. My
Yeah,
brother
it's
played through both
0.
of them, and apparently they were really good.
Well, that's coming to Switch too.
Because they're like they're like RPG.
That's coming to
they're
Switch
RPGs.
too.
Two. You.
I guess supposedly most of these are going to be Switch 1 and Switch 2. It's just the Switch 2 ones are better versions.
Obviously.
The next one now, this announcement I was excited for. We got
Which
a
one?
new Hyrule Warriors
Oh.
Age of Imprisonment. It's basically the story between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
No, so it's like a bridge.
Yeah. It's the same thing. This is basically how Age of Calamity worked, where it was right before Breath of the Wild. Man, they
So
really
they're
love
just-
using Age of. Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment.
That's
Oracle
the
of
bridge.
Ages.
That's just the way. That's how they're saying this is the bridge or something.
Yeah. And then they announced that they're adding the GameCube emulator. So there's hope for Animal Crossing GameCube. What? No, they're bringing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and I'm super excited about that because that game is like $300.
Holy shoot!
It's the most expensive Fire Emblem game right now.
Damn.
So it's gonna be on Switch 2. It's gonna be great. Also coming with it at launch. At launch is gonna be The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, so people can finally shut up about that.
Nintendo caved in and said, "Here you go. You happy?"
No, if they caved in, they'd say, "Here's a new Twilight Princess remake."
Oh, that's also true.
Soul Calibur 2, which is awesome because I want to actually beat that game and not fail at the first level. And F-Zero GX. Because F-Zero people needed to be quiet too.
Basically, Nintendo is just sometimes add some stuff just to shut the people
All right,
up. Like
we're going to
this.
skip this next game.
I think I know what it is. but
Because
we'll
it is
go ahead and
Deltarune
skip it.
chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We'll skip it. I'll go on that tangent later. Don't worry.
Oh no, you're going to go on the tangent now. Go ahead.
You're going on the tangent
Go
now?
on the tangent
Okay.
now.
Let's freaking go. I am so damn happy.
Okay, but what's going to be the song?
I have no clue. There's 2 chapters, 2 secret bosses, and let's be honest, Toby Fox just knocks it out of the park.
Oh yeah, he does
Holy
really good with his soundtracks.
Like, look at the other 2. They've just been just chef's kiss.
So far
Beautiful.
though, I liked 1 better than 2.
Yeah, you made that up. A lot of people obviously like 2 more, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. From what I've seen from the trailer,
Well, what's also
the
cool
game-
is it comes out at launch.
I know, which is so insane. I'm like so happy for that. I'm like, I don't have to wait like who knows how
Yeah.
long.
I feel like I'm gonna pick it up, but probably not on launch. Cause you know I'm already gonna have Mario Kart and a bunch of other junk to play.
Yeah, that's true. Me, definitely. Not only that, I will probably stream Deltarune. I'll be replaying the first 2 chapters
Well,
eventually.
so I need to replay the first. I don't remember half of it. Like
I do,
I
but, like-
vaguely remember 1 and 2, but I don't like. It's
I
been
do.
so long since 100%
I know. It's been what? It's been 3 years since chapter 2.
It's been 3
it's been
years.
Yes.
Man.
There's a trend here. Undertale came out 2015. Chapter 1, 2018. Chapter 2, 2021.
Well,
Now
I thought they were
chapters
doing
3 and
3,
4.
4, and 5 together.
He was, but then he cut out 5
He
for
prob-
some reason.
No, I think he wants to have 5 work a little bit better. You know, work on Ralsei's death properly.
No! You know, actually, that does concern me because I think it was chapter 4. We didn't see much of Rousey,
No, we did not.
which
Chapter
concerns
3 we
me.
did, but chapter 4.
Yeah, 3 we did. Dude, the gameplay, by the way, is a big step up from the other chapters. You use the Joy-Cons to actually block the attacks,
It's
and I'm like,
great. They actually,
what?
They're actually making it like Switch compatible. It's great.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
And then I also
think
you saw the music thing as well. I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, let's go Deltarune rhythm game.
Yeah, I was about to say Deltarune rhythm game when?
Sounds
I'm like,
great.
I'd be down for that game. That'll come eventually. But like the gameplay looks like a huge step
It looks
up
a
from
lot
it.
better. Yeah.
It's like holy.
Obviously, it's
crap,
gonna be paid.
which is unfortunate, but it'll come with 1 and 2. Is
And
what he
3
said.
and 4.
Yeah.
Comes with all 4
So-
chapters.
And then we'll wait another 3 years for chapter 5.
And maybe 6.
I hope.
Anyway.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be like that because I feel
Didn't
like
he say there was
'cause
gonna be 7 chapters?
yeah, there's gonna be 7 chapters, but I feel like I feel like the reason why he cut 5 from from chapters 3 and 4, I feel like he was like looking at his timeline on chapter 6 and 7. Obviously, 7's gonna be the finale. I feel like 6 is gonna be the build up.
Yeah.
But then he was looking at it, and then it's like, I might need to make 5 have a bit of a build up there,
It needs
because
to
I
be a
feel
little
like
bit
3
better
and yeah, and because 3 and 4, I feel like are gonna follow the same idea of the previous chapters. Because obviously, like you go through the world, you get to the final boss, then you seal the fountain. I feel like chapters 3 and 4 are gonna be like that. And he had that idea for 5, but then after looking at it, I don't think 6 or 7 was gonna be like that. And then looking at it, he was like, I might have to put 5 in that same category as this finale.
Which
So I feel like
reminds me-
chapters 1 through 4 are gonna be just this gameplay loop that we're in right now, and then the last 3 are gonna be like completely different. I feel like that's why he cut out 5. But still,
in May,
you know.
in May, I'm releasing 2 Deltarune covers.
What? Oh!
So,
Little warm up for.
yeah, Versus
to get-
CZ is coming May 9th, and Attack of the Killer Queen is coming May 23rd, which people have already heard if you've seen VGM trivias and stuff like that.
Which are absolutely beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, so there was that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you done with your tangent?
Yes, basically just TLDR. TLDR, let's fucking go. We're finally getting Deltarune. People can finally stop saying Deltarune tomorrow.
That's true. Alright, next up is Borderlands 4.
Okay, I will say this. I used to be a big Borderlands player. But Borderlands 2, mwah, just peak, best of the Borderlands games.
Uh-huh.
And then 3 came out, and it was just the biggest letdown ever.
It got
And
very
then they
popular,
announced
though.
it did, but it can't hold a candle to 2, because 2 is like
Okay, but you gotta play
pinnacle.
4 to see how it goes.
True, but I'm iffy on it. I don't really know because I looked at the trailer
Yeah.
during the Game Awards. It looked so. I
Like
had
3.
very mixed feelings. Yeah, I was looking at like the main cast look like literal NPCs, and then I was like afterwards they posted the trailer and I watched it again and I was like just sitting there thinking and I'm like I don't know if I want to play this.
Well,
Because like, yeah, don't get me wrong, the gameplay looks pretty fun, but they've just fallen down. Also, I'm sorry, I'm going on a thing here. Another thing about this, Borderlands 3 had terrible performance at launch, and the fact that like it was because of the engine they were using, and I heard that they're using the next engine for Borderlands 4, and the fact that the fact that there's performance issues on 3, and they're already going up to the next one. I don't know how I feel about 4. I feel like it's gonna be a big hitter. It's either a hit or miss. Either it works or you just fucked it up.
yeah. I have no opinion.
Yeah, I had a feeling. You haven't played any of the Borderlands games. But yeah, I
Speaking
used to be a big Borderlands player, but
Speaking of games
4,
I've never played, Civilization 7 is our next game.
yes, I love that. I played that game as well. It is pretty addicting. It is pretty addicting at times.
Well, it's
I
coming to
don't know if
Switch.
I'm gonna I might get addicted to it as again.
Yeah.
And
All right,
best
and
part,
then the next. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
best part, I even there was I played the I got into Civilizations on the Switch, funny enough, so I'm gonna be able to play it again. I would play it on the road, and I would just get like so enveloped. Like I think it was a car ride. Oh no, it was a plane ride. We were playing it, and then I was so engrossed with it, I didn't realize we landed. I'm like, wait, what?
I just got on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, when did we get to our location? What the hell?
That's crazy.
So yeah, the game is addicting, but yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right, now these next two games are another reason why we decided to put them on Switch too. We got WWE 2K
Another sports, okay.
and NBA
So.
2K.
Okay, why did they add all these in? What the hell?
Because they need to have something for the people who like the sports.
Or just shut them up.
That probably.
Probably to shut them up.
All right, this next game I have dubbed Grounded 2.0. It's called Survival Kids.
Survive. Hang on, I got what?
Survival Kids.
Survival.
If you go look up the trailer real quick, it looks like Grounded, but not first person. Or like third person or whatever it is.
I'm looking at it right now. Kinda.
Like it kind of gives me that vibe.
I can definitely see it, but
Which,
I
by
don't
the
know,
way,
it's
go
gonna-
watch us play Grounded on the.
Who
3DS stuff.
who made this game?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Okay, then, because I know if it's Obsidian, the Obsidian is the one who made Grounded.
I don't think it was Obsidian. It might have been.
Okay,
I
then.
don't know. You can look it up.
I'll look it up later.
Okay. Next,
Actually, no, I'll just look it up now.
next one
No.
I'm excited about, but I still need to beat the other two games in the series. Enter the Gungeon 2.
And I think you talked about this game a few times. I'm not sure.
Me and Creeper were really big fans of this game. Basically,
Ah.
it's like a dungeon crawler, but you only have guns.
Oh, okay. That should have my attention.
You only have guns,
That's
but
the
so
sound
does
of
everybody else. So
Okay.
it's really hard, but it's a fun little series.
Is it kind of like it's like
It's
a
like
roguelike game?
Yeah, it's like a roguelite. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I've played a few roguelike games. Those are pretty fun.
It's also an indie
Maybe-
game, so you know.
Ooh, I might
At
play
least
it
to
then.
my knowledge. Yeah, go play Enter the Gungeon 1, or just called Enter the Gungeon. There's also Exit the Gungeon, which was a little bit worse, but still. All right, next one is Star Seeker Astroneer Expeditions. So space,
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say so just space.
pretty much. Think of it like Astrobot, but like with real people and spaceships. Anyway,
Hang on. Okay.
so. Alright, and I don't know why they're remaking this, but Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition.
Hey, it has been that game has improved since launch. Like if basically think of it like Battlefront 2, like the modern one. Like if you played them it on release, then it has changed. There's a big improvement with it now.
Another one Prince Boo was excited about, but I feel like they're just milking this to death, is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I feel like we've had too many 7 remakes.
I feel like this is the 5th one now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we have a little too much. Just calm down.
It's like Persona.
To be fair, though, we have had a lot of 5 remakes, but those were all different games. They weren't all the same.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll give them that. This one they're just remaking over and over.
And now
again.
it's time for the highlight ones. We didn't see much about information for them. We got, I'm gonna horribly pronounce this, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Sounds like an RPG.
Yeah, it probably is.
Hollow Knight Silk Song. A lot of people are excited about that.
I know a lot of people are. Silk Song has been in the talks.
To be fair, it's been like 8 years since they announced it, and then it went dead. It was crazy.
So yeah, a lot of people. The fact that they released that the Switch was announced for like so many things.
Yeah.
Hang on.
They're...
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. They're making another Story of Seasons game. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. So, I mean, if you're into that, go ahead.
Not me.
Goodnight Universe looks really cringy. But, you know. It's basically about a kid going to sleep. It's really weird.
Okay.
Anyway.
that doesn't sound creepy at all.
This one actually sounds kind of interesting. It's called 2 Point Museum. Basically, you're running a museum.
Is like a is it like a tycoon?
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that.
Oh.
So that looks
What
kind
do
of...
you mean?
Like, you're running the museum, think of it like the ultimate Planet Coaster or whatever it's called.
Oh, Planet Coaster or City Skyline. Okay.
Yeah, think of it
Is it
like
made by
that.
the same people?
I don't remember who it was made by.
Oh, what's it called?
2 Point Museum.
2 Point Museum.
Oh, Twitch updated their terms of service. Hi, Twitch. How's it going? No. Thanks for letting us stream on your platform, even though nobody watches us. Anyway.
I have no clue.
For all you people watching the VOD of this, go watch live on twitch.tv/Justin Crossing. Oh,
yeah, it's not made by the same people. Okay, just had to check.
Yeah. All right, next up is Wild Hearts S. Yeah.
I don't. Sounds like
It's
kind
not,
of.
I don't know. It's like an RPG. It kind of looked like for the split second I saw it.
So yeah, probably another RPG.
We got Witchbrook. That's like an old school 16-bit RPG where you're a witch.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Because every Nintendo console needs to have a Puyo Puyo at launch. I got another Rune Factory game, Guardians of Azuma.
Hang on. Okay, another what?
Rune Factory game.
Oh.
Guardians of Azuma.
Right. I feel like I've heard that, but I'm not gonna check.
Next up is Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
I think you want to say Marvel Rivals for a second there.
It's like Marvel vs. Capcom style.
Yeah. They're like Marvel Rivals on the Switch too?
No. We do have Star Wars Outlaws though.
Yeah.
It's in the same like series as like Fallen Jedi and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I heard that game did not do that well.
Yeah, well, it's on Switch 2 now. We got Nobagata's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition.
Okay, so can that be simplified?
It
One
looks
hella
like
long name.
looks like Persona on crack.
Okay, then that makes much more sense.
Next up is Fast Fusion, acceleration game.
What else? I don't have any opinion on that.
We got Shadow Labyrinth. Think of it like Hollow Knight, but beginners.
You know what's funny? Actually, I think my brother's downstairs playing Hollow Knight.
Well, he must have heard about Silk Song. No.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he did watch it. Anyways.
All right, here comes another long title. Raidu Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't
A lot of these I'd probably just never heard of it.
Well, because they were just announced
because-
today.
Yeah.
Probably. We got No Sleep for Kataname Date from AI, the Sonam Files. It's a dating sim.
Okay, never mind.
Reanimal. A human tries to be an animal.
Okay, so furries, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Fortnite and Lego Fortnite. No one cares. Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. No? Okay.
No.
Professor Layton in the New World of Steam.
Okay. Once again, no
yeah.
comment.
Tamagotchi, not Tomodachi. Tamagotchi Plaza.
I was about to say Tamagotchi.
I'm guessing that's also coming on Switch 2 once it's out.
Probably.
We got Human Fall Flat 2.
There was a second game.
What?
There's a second game to Human Fall Flat 2.
Well, you mean Human Fall
Why?
Flat 1? I don't know.
Why?
And then the other three that were like the big endings was the Dusk Bloods, which looks like if Bloodborne was Elden Ring.
I've heard a lot of people talking about that actually. Technically, it is Bloodborne is a Souls-like game.
Yeah.
So it's basically Bloodborne easy mode.
Yeah. The new Kirby game, which by the way, the first game in that it's Kirby Air Riders. We haven't had a Kirby Riders game since the GameCube.
Holy shoot!
It's been 20 years since we've had something on the Kirby Air Rider series.
Damn.
And then the final announcement was Donkey Kong Bonanza, which basically is an
Oh,
open
yeah.
world Donkey Kong game.
An open world Donkey Kong. I saw the ending of that for a bit, and like.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
all that was revealed. And
I don't know how I
and
feel.
specs, and price, which actually they didn't reveal the price. People had to find it.
Why didn't they? Wait, what?
Yeah, they didn't reveal the price. So
That's kind of okay.
They said go check out our website for more details.
Yeah, scumbags.
So it's $449.99 if you want without Mario Kart, $499.99 with Mario Kart.
So basically, Nintendo is
But
winning.
think about it,
the
that
console
Mario Kart's
wars.
gonna be $60 or $70, so actually you're getting it cheaper.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I really have on Switch 2 news. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be good.
Honestly, yeah, I'm excited for it as well. And
Try to pre-order it as soon as you can.
it's on the 9th, you said.
Yeah, the 9th.
Okay, and it's $450.
Yeah.
Is it gonna ship immediately when it comes out as well?
I believe so. If you pre-order it, you can either have it shipped to you or pick it up, depending on where
Okay.
you buy it. Actually,
I wonder too.
because I didn't think about this.
Oh, did you say we were going to talk about Star Wars?
Now that was the Star
Hello?
Wars Outlaws thing.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, have you skimmed through that so
Oh.
quickly?
That's cool.
What?
So you could actually, if you go to Nintendo's website and mark that you're interested in either the bundle or the non-bundle, they're gonna email you so you can. That's basically like a free reservation to buy your pre-order,
Ooh.
as long as you meet the following requirement.
Mm.
I'm sure you've played your Switch for at least 100 hours, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Orders will ship after purchase. The full payment will be required at checkout. The first batch of invitations will go out on May 8th. Oh.
That's oh.
Priority requirements as follows. As of 4/2/2025, you must have been the one who purchased a Nintendo Switch membership and have any paid Nintendo Switch Online membership for a minimum of 12 months, and you must have opted in to share gameplay data and have at least 50 hours of total gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still probably going to do it on the 9th at another place. But that is a good, like, backup in case, you know?
Yeah.
In case those people are out at, like, 12:01, buying it instantly.
Because there's people like that.
I'm not one of those people.
I know you're not.
I was able to get the AC&H exclusive Switch when that first was out for pre-order. And that was like the rarest Switch on the market at the time.
So you were one of those people.
Although I woke up at I didn't purchase it till like 6 a.m.
So so basically you woke up, waited 3 hours, and then purchased it. Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much, because I forgot about it. And I'm like, oh, today's the day.
Yeah. You're like sitting, and then it hits you with like a notification. I'm like, oh, that's the day. I didn't know.
All right. Well, that's probably gonna do it for this podcast. Let's talk about things that are going on. The Animal Crossing Nuzlocke thing had to be canceled due to the person I bought the 3DS from never shipped it.
What a bitch.
Yep. So this person had over a month to ship it and didn't do it. And then kept telling me, "Oh, it'll be out soon. I'll get it out soon."
Please tell me you didn't pay them first. It's not
I did, but I
say.
got my money back, so we're good.
Okay, good.
I got my entire money back. I did have to pay them first, but I get my entire refund back, so that was good.
Okay. I never trust people that ever say like, "I'll pay me first and then I'll give you it."
Well, that's just how it had to work, because that's where the platform is.
Why is it like that?
But the company reimbursed me, so we're good.
Okay, I guess, but like still, I do not trust websites like that.
It's annoying, but
it is what it is.
Yeah. That was the best deal I found on one of those, and I was like, you know what? And it had all 5-star reviews. That was the weird part. And
the person never shipped it. What a bitch.
And the comments did say it took a while to get there, but they didn't specify how long. So it's like, I'm not gonna wait over a month with nothing, you know. Especially if it's a month after the date you said you'd ship it.
Wow. Okay, that's a big bitch move.
You know.
I was about to say, like, I'm not gonna. I'm patient when it comes to my orders. Like,
literally, I waited actually after a month of the dates it was supposed to be shipped. It was like the 3rd through the 11th of March, or of February. And I was like, it was like March 18th, and I'm like, I still haven't gotten any status or anything. So.
And they at least deliver it.
I asked for a refund, and they said, "Oh."
I thought you were talking about a different order.
No. I didn't want to buy another. I'll buy another one eventually, just not right now.
So canceled for now.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
We'll have it eventually. Don't worry. But
one day.
Yeah. Otherwise, VGM Trivia's episode just came up. So yeah, go watch that if you didn't watch it already. Next week, at this time, probably a little bit after, probably around 4. It'll be Kingzilla, Bonsai, and this is my username because for some reason when I ran into him in LA, he wanted to.
Wait, what?
So I went to LA on a vacation, right?
Yeah, I know that, but wait,
And
hang
then
on. You didn't tell me
I
that.
ran into him
What?
in a shop. It was really freaking weird.
What?
I'll tell you the story a little bit later, but
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, he asked when's the next trivia. I'm like, oh, it's next it's got a few weeks. And he's like, yeah, okay. So he wanted to join in. Be ready. It's gonna be interesting.
Okay, so start reviewing is what you're saying. I gotcha.
Yep. Rhythmic Crossing. We have covers every Friday, 7 a.m. Usually, sometimes I post them early in the week, depending on if it's like an event or if I'm doing it with certain guest artists that need it out by. They like to have it out as soon as we get it done. Which actually is coming soon. I planned May 16th, but we're almost done with it now.
Okay, then you should probably
All that's
just
left
go
to do
ahead.
is record the lead guitars and the lead vocals, and then
So then you could probably
it's-
post it.
all we have to do is mix it, and then it's done.
Yeah, then I don't know if you have to wait a whole
No,
month.
it'll definitely be up in May. I can tell you that for guaranteed. But it might be up in April. We'll see. Actually, Friday's cover, if anyone's curious, is Optimus Remixed Instrumental.
Oh boy.
The instrumental.
Yeah, I know. So
It's crazy. There's a guitar solo in the middle of it. It's great.
I know. I did. We've heard it. It sounded beautiful.
Oh, speaking of them, they're releasing something new Friday too.
Yeah, I know. And I'm actually. Don't get me wrong. We'll talk about this later. Actually.
Yeah. We'll talk about karaoke later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So there's that. We got the Crossing chat, which you're watching now, Wednesdays at 3, only on twitch.tv/JustinCrossing.
Kind of like one of those
Disney
like,
Channel
Disney
things?
XD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
watching the Disney Channel.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like with that.
That was the point. But yeah, so we usually do. Otherwise, we do trivia. Although trivia is coming to an end, because May is late, pretty much. That's all I had planned for. We still might do them every now and then just for fun.
But not like
On every month.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 3 lives left. We're playing through Grounded. Eventually, if Kingzilla would stop canceling, we'll film our second series.
I'll be good for. I'm good for this coming Sunday. I'll say that.
I actually might not be, which is gonna be really awkward.
Dude, what the hell is going on?
We're just not destined to play this game until Grounded's done.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like the first time, like he had to cancel, and then I had to cancel, and then you canceled.
Well, I canceled
And I was
one
like-
weekend because I was on vacation.
I know, but like still, that's like what the hell is going on? We're just never watch. Like next week when both of us are going to be clear, but then Mateen's not.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. We're just.
As for your channel, I hear you're working on some art.
Oh yeah, I do have my. I debuted my 2.0 model. I think 2 streams ago. That was pretty fun, and Artist was absolutely amazing. And I'm honestly just switching between using those models. Obviously, I'm doing streams every Saturday from now on, and I've been doing a lot of Minecraft recently. Funny enough, though, this coming stream will not be a Minecraft stream. It was suggested to me by one of my friends, and
Oh no.
I'm not looking forward to playing it.
What is it?
It's Fears to Fathom. It's like a horror game.
I heard that game is like terrifying.
Yeah, they wanted me to play it, and I'm like, I'll only play. I was gonna make a deal with them saying, I'll only like if it costs money, I'm only getting it if you gift it to me. And then they said, oh, it's free, and I'm like, well, she.
So the same deal you and me made for Elden Ring.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll play. Apparently, it's not that long, so I'll probably play through it.
I will make a deal with you right now. If you
Uh-huh.
can win the trivia next week, I will
You'll get
play.
back into
I'll play Elden Ring for 2 hours, no matter what happens.
Okay, you're not gonna rage quit.
I won't rage quit this time.
Okay.
It'll be 2 hours. I'm gonna be raging. That's for sure.
It's gonna be one of those silent rages where he just doesn't talk.
And plus, this is the finale too. So if you do win, you also get the prize.
Yeah. So
Although
that's
that
gonna
might
be my
count as your prize.
that's
No.
my incentive to win this now.
So if y'all want to watch me rage on Elden Ring, go watch some
You-
trivia next week.
If I win,
Yeah, if he wins, so you better root for him.
better
All
win.
the answers.
I just get in contact with everyone. And it's like, okay, here's the
No.
plan. Just let me win.
Oh, anyway. Yeah. So anything else going on in your channel?
Obviously I'm doing stream Saturday. I'm fucking behind on editing. I really need to edit. I do have once again. I have how many freaking videos I have to edit now? I have like 4 videos I need to edit, and they're all like hours of footage. So not looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of streams nowadays, and I finally, as I've said, I do have a stream schedule, and maybe, actually, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then, in celebration of Deltarune's like announcement, I may just do some fun covers of Deltarune music because I've done that was like some of my earliest works I've done on my channel. I might just go back to that.
Or is it time?
Maybe we'll talk about it
Is
later.
it time for the megaphone?
Maybe we'll see. We'll talk about
That's
it.
gonna be probably next year though. That's not gonna be this year.
That's fine. Then I'll just probably do a few just fun covers, like just for the celebration.
Which, by the way, if anybody's curious, I have done 5 Deltarune covers.
That's. I feel like there was more. Hang on.
I've done 5.
Hang on, let me pull this up real quick. There it is.
In progress, I don't have a Deltarune one. I don't think. No.
Oh yeah, you do only have. Why did I think there was more?
It feels like there's a lot of Undertale ones too.
Yeah.
No, I'm currently one I finished today. Or yes, I finished it yesterday. One I'm finishing this week. This one I may or may not finish this week, and this one I'm probably gonna finish in a couple weeks. So
we have a lot of build-ups to them coming up.
Yeah, I got 3 covers coming. One is that one I talked about with the guest artist.
Who's this guest artist?
It's a death metal screamer who plays guitars. So you know.
Oh, never mind. You've told me this.
Cool. Yeah, Grant Strahd's coming back for a VGM cover with me, so that's cool.
Nice.
I got him. Actually, I just finished a mashup.
Huh?
And I got another mashup coming soon. Okay, I did really think of a really funny April Fool's joke that I was gonna do, and I didn't because I just didn't feel like it.
What is
So
it? I didn't even
you know how Keep Your Faith is you know that?
Yeah.
But just do that on loop.
Basically pull
the Big Shot thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I'll show you Jules's. It's hilarious.
Oh boy.
I got another mashup, and I got this song that's actually I'm finishing this week. It's gonna be good. It's a song that I have wanted to cover, I just had to actually this one time I actually had to transcribe it. I couldn't use like stuff that was already made.
No.
Because what I do for most of my covers is take stuff that was already made and kind of tweak it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, obviously if I use the exact same thing as someone else made, that's called copyright. No. This one's completely yeah, so it's great.
Nice.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's coming soon.
So we have a fair amount of stuff coming up.
And I'll show you one of the covers when we're done here. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see ya.